Alright, let's try this again. I'm not betting on it, honestly. But it's worth a shot. And, of course, game crash. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we can do any upgrades for the time being. Personally, I'm kind of leaning towards continuing with the archer for the time being. Oh! So this is how you see the rank and how it matters. So it doesn't change your base stats anymore. By being master rank, I have 5% HP, 2% attack damage, defense, magic. Okay, that's neat, actually. On top of all the other things. Now, admittedly, we do... Whoa. There's a lot more upgrade levels here than I thought there were going to be. That's awesome, too, actually. Alright. Okay, so... We can't make weapons yet, and that sucks. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna pour points into upgrades for the time being. I think that's the best way to do it. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can afford. Okay, so we've got a 20% damage increase. 1.5% of my HP is recovered per second. I think we'll be able to get that up to... This is going to be very expensive. Now, here's the other question. We could try playing on Nightmare Mode. Let's give that a go. Though, honestly, I get the feeling that's going to kick my ass. It may also give me a nice little boost here. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of going. Sadly, we don't have a full upgrade set. So it's kind of just... I'm gonna say every man for himself, but it's every Wanderbot ow for himself. I just have to make sure that I don't get hit too hard too often here. Sadly, there's gonna be a lot of ghosts, but we can kind of take our time. We're gonna get a fair amount of EXP from this. I really need to get the that accuracy bonus first. Then probably pump it all into defense. We'll get this too. Ah, ghosty. Don't want to deal with the ghosty. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I might be better off. I might be better off doing this at a later date once we've got a character maxed out. And oh, there's a ghost there. Okay, let's try quick restarting. Sad part is this probably isn't gonna help me too much. Okay, let's do Penta Arrow this time around. Just try and stay away from them. Sadly, we don't have the accuracy upgrade. We already lost... Yeah, if I can somehow manage to live here, we might be in a really good spot. But only if I manage to live. Luckily, it's only a couple of kills before we actually get, like, It's only a couple of kills, but... Ah, nuts. How did he get around me? Okay, whatever. This isn't gonna work. We're definitely not gonna get the experience we need on Nightmare Mode yet. We're gonna have to finish out most of our passives and probably max rank on the Archer. Maybe we'd be able to do this with, Maybe we'd be able to do this with the... What am I even thinking? Cannonball. This. We might be able to do it with the Nightblade, but it's super subjective, and I'm not honestly sure if it'll work out. I don't know. So instead, we're just gonna play normally, wipe through as much as we possibly can, and go from there. I'm a little bit curious about whether or not I play, like, if I played on easy mode, would that actually get me more gold, or does it not count? I'll have to take a look at that. I have questions here. I also have I'm losing patience for this music, man. It's starting to get repetitive here, which is not helping anything. Okay, so we've got this guy bopping around. Does he actually attack me? It doesn't look like it. Is he just like trying to teleport? He might be. I don't know. Okay, so we got that solved. I've just got my own music out. I'd share it with you guys, but it's currently it's Ronald Jenkins, and I can't exactly share that without copyright issues. Which sucks, because I really like Ronald Jenkins. He's actually one of my favorite musicians I think I ever listened to. Except for his rap stuff. That stuff's awful. But honestly, that's because I just have so many issues with rap, period. I find the genre of music to be incredibly hit and miss. There are definitely, like, times when, like, I've come across a really good rap artist or a really good rap song from a rap artist that I don't like. But it's few and far between and stuff. Do we really have $800 dues? We might. Wow, that's something. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a reason for me to want to be here. And I probably shouldn't be baiting the Redeemer. Luckily, we know where the shop is. It's a really fast run. And we want to get the cannonball for obvious reasons. Okay, cool. Now that we're here, I'm gonna put a little bit into damage, I think, just for that early game boost. We're already making a fair amount of dosh, so if we're lucky, we can actually kind of keep this up. We also have a book right off the bat, so we can go to Merlin's Land if we want to. He's sometimes a bit of an issue. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I guess let's see. Yep. That kind of clinches it. That's gonna be nice. Extra 5 damage right off the bat. Let's see if we can get the money. There we go. Okay. I do a fair amount of damage. Looking forward to this. Yeah, so for the time being, I think I'm going to mostly keep my... look at the spike ball. I don't know if it's good. I'm also legitimately curious where the spike ball is, seeing as it's currently not here at all. What? Spike ball? You wanna spawn in and do things? Maybe you'll spawn in on the next stage. Or it's totally broken, I have no idea. Well, one way or another, I do know, at the very least, the developers do watch these videos, or at least retweet them obsessively. So I'm never quite sure how exactly the developer response will be to my videos, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's go to Merlin Town. So, I think, I don't know, I'm still in kind of like critiquey mode. Whenever I play this game, I'm usually like breaking down the mechanics and like points of improvement. Honestly, I've perseverated enough on the level design. Okay, I got it. You know, being a little bit repetitive. What else can we talk about? I mean, the easiest option would be, I would really love it if this game had this guy's gonna murder me. This hurts. Should probably put a little bit into resistance, unless resistance does not do what I think it does. Let's get Molotovs. I guess one of the first things we could talk about, in my mind, specifically, is like the weapons. I love the unlockable weapons in this game. I think they're cool. The problem is they're also kind of boring. It's like fire, ice, poison. After a certain point, it's like, give me some meat and potatoes to go with this situation. Well, no. All it is meat and potatoes, and I want some dessert. The Poltergeist bow is a huge step in the right direction. But man, there've got to be other like cool weapon effects. Like I'd love to actually see, what's a good example? I guess an easy one would be, I'd love to see the like a broadsword type thing. You know, slower swinging and heavier hitting. Maybe with like better scaling for abilities, specifically for like warriors, barbarians, and brawlers, or whatever it is. You know, a character that specifically... We're going to pet the owl. That it? We done? Hey! We got some fire shards, and a that. Good stuff. I think I can also get some magic resist here. Yep, a little bit of magic resist. We're gonna need it. Fortunately, it's expensive, but still. But you know, a broadsword. Or a really long sword that has, like, extra reach. I mean, hell, I'd actually really like it if you could almost, like, kind of mix and match parts. So, you know, a burning element, length. I guess let's talk about Archer now, seeing as I'm currently playing as an Archer. Okay, funny. Even though I should kill you, I can't. It appears my daughter Celestia has started to like you. Have you noticed it too? Seems like it would sadden her quite a lot if I were to kill you. Perhaps I should try to search for another way to free Celestia. Or maybe your freedom might help me save her. Well, who knows? As long as you keep treating her nicely, I'll make your life easier. I shouldn't do this, but here. Hope this helps you. So we got... Ooh, we got Death's bow and arrow. But mainly Merlin's hat. That's awesome, though. I know if you treat the owl right, you actually get some pretty sweet biz. And that is absolutely the case. Okay, so let's talk bow and arrows here, seeing as we've got an archer. So honestly, the strike through is going to be stupid nice. Let's see, what faster on. Oh, these are poison shrines. Let's go with the zombie tooth. There's not a whole lot of blood, but there might be. We've actually got pretty good AoE and really good damage. Our healing is kind of our worst part. So hopefully the zombie blood will, or the zombie tooth will keep us up longer. At least until we get medicinal plants or something. I'm not entirely sure. Man, I love Merlin's hat. It is quite possibly one of my favorite items in the game, just because of how ridiculous it makes me whenever I'm the archer. Molotov comboed with all of this is stupid nuts. I'm digging this. Okay, so what other... I mean, strike through is nice. What other things do we have? Also, do we want to do primetime slime time? Let's do primetime slime time. Let's get it to 4 out of 5. Get rid of all of the easy to accidentally step on nodes, and then go for the goods. Let's see. So there's one in here. I'm just gonna fire into the room. We'll collect the loot at a later date. Let's see. I mean, honestly, like, a bow that straight up does split shot. Maybe, like, after hitting an enemy, it fragments out. But I guess that's pretty dang close to what the, Necromancer does. Okay, how about it just shoots 2 arrows? Less accuracy, more, maybe at a damage reduction, too. But you got 2 projectiles going out with every, oh, that's kind of garbage loot. Oh, but we do get another silver key here that I totally bypassed earlier. Well, glad I'm primetime slime timing it. But yeah, like a split shot would be nice. It could even be interesting if it has like multiple upgrade tiers. Actually, that'd almost be really cool if like the weapons, once you unlock them, you can keep upgrading them for greater and greater effects. I mean, let's be honest here. Eventually, your character is going to be this like unholy death machine that is pretty much unstoppable. At least that's kind of the goal. Presumably, I don't know. That's the problem with procedural upgrade systems like this game has. After a certain point, it just throws the entire balance of the game out of whack, and I feel like I mean, that's why we have the extra difficulty options anyway. What else would there be? I mean, homing would be cool. Though actually, it'd be really nice if the hey, we're up to 4 stars. It'd be really nice if the accuracy stat actually kept going past 100%, and at that point it actually starts becoming the homing like I'm talking about. So effectively what it would be a bow with just like a huge bonus to accuracy. Meaning your arrows would like home in and kill enemies that way. Like, that'd be really cool. What other kind of bow things could we have? I mean, honestly, give me a shotgun bow. A bow that does, you know, this move all the time, but at an extraordinarily short range. And when I use this ability, it's just like, do you want 25 arrows all at once? Yes, but it's also risky because the archer is kind of flimsy and going to die and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. It's just an idea. What other things do we have here? I mean, we already have like the explosive arrow thing. Though I wouldn't mind that as like a default option just for funsies. Plus, it'd be kind of fun. I don't know, it'd be fun to see like synergies between different effects and stuff. I guess just in general, actually, I'd love to see more like synergy moves. I'd also actually like to see some pickups that totally disregard like how the character normally works and change it completely. I mean, I assume a number of you guys have probably played or seen Binding of Isaac by this point, considering I'm playing a roguelike, and roguelikes almost always have kind of shared fan bases. Maybe not entirely, but still. But, you know, Binding of Isaac has, like, Tech X, for example, is a great one, where it switches your attacks straight over to, these, like, laser rings instead of what they used to be, which were, like, tiny little tier bits. And I always thought that was actually kind of a nice system, because suddenly the gameplay changes and the run is completely different. You know, there's Mom's Knife, which gives you a short-range melee weapon that you can throw. What else is there? There's like Brimstone, which is a charging laser and stuff. Like, I'd love to actually see a couple of items that do that sort of thing, with each character. It'd probably be a bit of a pain to program, but I'm thinking like Archer here. It would be cool if I actually had like a bow, 2 different bows that require charge-ups. One, I charge it up and it just does like a stupidly powerful shot. You know, the longer I hold the button, the more of a ballista shot it becomes. As like a move. So if I like click and hold for like 10 seconds straight, I can more or less just fire this thing that just decimates any enemy. But you know, the lack of fire rate is the very presumably serious trade-off. I'm also noticing I'm getting 2 stats per level up. Interesting. I wonder if it's like 1.5. You know, every even level you get 2 stat points. I don't know. Interesting question. But yeah, that's just a thought. The other one was actually just going along the lines of Brimstone from Binding of Isaac. You charge it up and you get this piercing laser that you can kind of aim around for a little while. Actually, I dig it if they added like a rifle to this game or something. You know, the character, instead of like shooting really quickly, you fire, you know, slower, high-powered shots, and instead of getting a split shot, you get kind of like an overdrive move. That'd be neat. Because currently I already attack pretty damn fast, but it'd be pretty cool if I could attack faster. Alright, that's enough with this. Let's clear this place. Luckily we are a grim dealer of death here. Like, what is my crit rate? 40%. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. People have been asking me to play Thief, because they like the Thief class. I've been avoiding Thief mainly because I had bad experiences back before they patched things properly. Which I know is like a terrible, terrible justification for not doing something. But it's just kind of one of those where old habits die hard. And honestly, I'm really trying to max out a couple of characters. So specifically Archer and Nightblade I think are going to be my main 2. Because they're just such powerhouses for almost completely different reasons. Like, the Nightblade is virtually unkillable. Archer is a walking machine gun man. It's kind of beautiful to watch, really. Okay, let's see. So we got the hammer. Stun chance is tempting, otherwise extra 4 damage. I think the hammer can wait. Let's go grab the money. 4 more damage on top of everything, like... I'm looking forward to being able to just roll people. If we're lucky, we can actually get a couple more cooldown reduction items and go do horrible, horrible things to the final boss. Problem is, we need some survivability here, and defense is kind of the name of the game there. And I don't know if we're gonna get that. Well, we'll find out. Hopefully I can keep going to the secret levels or something, and that'll do the trick. I was also hoping for a silver chest here, seeing as I got a spare key for that. But no dice? Alright, well, it doesn't matter. There's always more, and it's not like I'm swimming in keys. Not like some of my past runs. Definitely not like them. Okay, so we've got this guy. He gives me that, which is kind of useless. Yeah, for whatever reason, we only do 1 damage to this guy, no matter what. We just do a lot of 1 damage, which makes this a fair bit easier. The crits do 2. Well, see if I can knock off his helmet. Every once in a while we do like 10 or 15 damage for some reason. Never been able to figure that one out. This guy hurts when he hits. Not entirely sure what that potion we just used did, but whatever. It's fine. Ooh, we just got the scythe. And maybe a couple of other good things. So, is it a scythe, is it a sickle? I don't remember. What was the potion we used? Oh. Chance to regain health. Okay. Useful. What's this one? Redeemer's Essence. Ah. Neat. It'd be neat if the Redeemer's Essence actually, counteracted the, the book that makes... Was it book or boots? Whatever the thing was that made the Redeemers show up instantly. That'd be kind of a neat little thing. What did we get? Oh! We just got a Twin Blade. Oh, that's super nice. So that's a 30% chance to double damage. Now, we want to get our hands on some mistletoe if we can here, but I'm not seeing mistletoe. We do have a couple of options here, though. Okay, so we do have a chance to get it up to... Nope. Okay, so we're going to go with the Broken Katana for the extra crit damage. Considering my crit rate is already at 50%, extra crit damage is going to be nuts. Okay, and Redeemer is rolling in. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully we'll have that mistletoe-y thing by the next level. If we don't, I mean, I'm not going to cry over spilt milk, but it is unfortunate. I do like going to the secret levels, even if the 9 times out of 10 they get me killed. They're still just kind of fun little side areas to go to. Let's see. It really should actually tell me how close I am to progressing to rank 5. Because, yeah, the goal here is rank 5. Because I think that gives me a flat stat bonus. I know it gives me the percentage one, but it would be great if it actually gave me, like, a plus X to several stats. Just base. But if that's not the case, then that's not the case, and whatever. But yeah, I mostly just want to rank out this character, because it makes it perfect for grinding. So what did we just get? I don't know what we got from that chest, but it wasn't what we wanted. Unless we didn't get anything from that chest at all, at which point, sadness. Okay. Oh, whatever. Ooh! Okay, so we don't get to go to Mistletoe Land, which I would say sucks a bit. But we do get the Paladin's armor, which is a huge, huge boon. Actually, really haven't run into a whole lot of that. Let's see. 10 defense, 10 magic resist, and 5 max health. I'll be honest, the max health, not super necessary or even really that useful, but the 10 to both defensive stats is unparalleled. Okay. I guess we might as well clear this out. I'm not really looking to stick around. The ice world ain't bad experience, but the slowing effect gets kind of annoying. Okay, let's ignore the portal for just a second and see if there was an item down here that I somehow managed to not pick up. Answer is no. Okay. Leveling in this game takes forever. Okay. I'm just gonna start laying it on thick, I guess. Oh, does the cloth armor actually scale higher? Huh. That might actually be pretty useful. So, I'll have to double check it when we're not necessarily in danger here. Not that we're really that worried about it. Was that? No, that was just another thief book. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, golden hand. Oh, we are going to be rolling in it. Okay, so what was it going to check? Health regen is 2 per second. Butts, I have no idea. I was going to check something while I was here. Oh, we did get a wizard's book like a while ago. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to check if I had a wizard's book. That explains why I'm spitting arrows so fast. Cuz like that on top of the Merlin's hat. Solid stuff. And yeah, now boulders don't even affect me. We might actually be able to loop with this guy today. I think I'll just go Bear Claw. We don't really have much magic damage on this guy. But honestly, this drill is not really that worthwhile. Alternatively, launch 3 rockets that deal a fair amount of extra attack damage. It's not great, though. What's my magic damage, too? So, I guess we'll do this. Even if it's not perfect, we're going to be swimming in so much money that there's no reason why not to. Oh, we're already done with the area. Well, that sucks. Guess it's not like there's actually anything even in here to look around for, but still. Short levels just make me sad. Okay. Oh, we got the crit-based movement speed bonus. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, at least we don't have the thing that makes it so I move at double speed. I'm not even sure if that rocket works. Mainly because I just can't see it happen. whenever it does. Nope. Oh, right, because I moved it to shift instead of F. I remember now. Okay. Yeah, we do a ton of damage here, and we've got a high enough defense that I can potentially live through quite a lot of things. Lifesteal would be incredibly helpful. So another Thief's Book could be useful. Thornmail, probably useless. Let's go book. The more speed we have, the better. Ish. Might also make fighting the bosses really awkward though. Because, well, gotta go fast straight into the enemy attacks. Okay, there's a cursed chest here. I'm probably gonna open it up. I might turn off auto item pickup. For the sake of not screwing myself with something particularly useless here. Okay. Just gonna pelt that room. Okay. Options, gameplay, auto item pick. Back, return. Okay, here we go. It was empty. Well, I guess that was meaningless. I mean, honestly, I should probably just pick it up anyway. I was afraid for a second I was gonna hit the main menu button. That would have been sad, but no. Okay, so we've got good level. I'm just gonna zip through here. We've got some extra time seeing as the Redeemer is slower than usual. So we might as well make the most of it and wipe out everybody. Extra money and whatnot. Okay, so my defense is probably suffering the most. I got 3 stat points from that one. Interesting. Honestly, I'd actually rather leveling just be rather fast in this game. And you only just get 1 point every single time. Okay, well, one way or another, let's just start clobber-knotting this guy. He should go down pretty fast. The only problem is I'm not going to be able to see him for much of this. Because there's just too many special effects going all over the place. Oh. Okay, I'm actually going to save up some of my moves. Because we don't have, apparently, the durability to live through that. So this is not his bouncy move, though it hurts real bad. Okay, I'll have to use that against his people. Why is it that the Nightblade takes so much less damage? I have no idea. Oh, crap. Leave me alone. Okay, got him. We might not have an easy time of this. I also really wish this boss would actually give loot. Yeah, more points into probably defense, or is that resistance? I have no idea. I don't really know how damage is calculated in this game. I know sometimes I'm totally invincible, and sometimes I'm like the most vulnerable person ever, and I can never really tell you why. It'd be really nice if I could actually drop items. That the movement speed boots are kind of a neat thing, a neat idea, but the actual execution is straight up murder for the most part. Okay. So we've got the shop. Shop's got the shield in it. I'll pick that up. Because every little damage mitigation thing that we can pick up, the better. Sadly, despite the hand, we're still poor. That's rough. Well, we'll find out. I got some pretty hefty firepower. But yeah, these guys are killing me a fair bit faster than I'm used to. Like a poorly timed dragon couldn't ruin me. It's weird, because like, anytime I actually see the damage I'm taking, we're totally fine. I'm really curious where all these attacks come from. Oh, it's this guy. Or maybe is it that I'm repelling their attacks? I don't know. One way or another hurts real bad, so let's stand here in this. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of self-healing either. It's just 2 HP. Which is bad. Like, real bad. Well, worst comes to worst, we just deal with it. Let's see. 10% off of all items. I don't... We'll do it. The one question is, like... What do we want to do? What do we want to do with a number of these things? Like, do I want to farm for a little while? We don't get much experience, which kind of sucks. I can kind of play it safe. Like, farming for money wouldn't be a bad move. Just because farming for potions seems like it would be a great move. Or super dangerous. I'm not sure yet. I mean, one way or another, we've got to be close to ranking up here. So going up to... Maybe? I don't know. Might be another run or two before I get up to rank 5. I'm going to keep it kind of slow just because I'm a little bit worried. Okay, we got the magnet. Magnet is nice. Not super helpful, but still. Mainly, I'm thinking it wouldn't be a bad idea to get my hands on some more potions. Because I'm a little bit low on them. And going into this without is going to be rough. Plus, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get another silver key or two. I always have to check when I say things like that. It's like, do I just have a silver key? Like, we could be doing that thing where it, we could be doing that thing again where, yep. Okay, there's multiple dragons around every corner here. And they will all murder me. There's a cursed chest and another dragon. Ow. I'm just gonna hang out here on the blood and wait for things to go. I can't touch the runic circle. Did we find the shop? We did. It was the magic staff. Okay. Well, let's go gameplay item auto pick. Shoes of Haste would be fine if we didn't have such a high crit rate. But right now, it would get me killed more than anything else, because it means I'm going to be careening into every enemy that ever did enemy. Okay, so let's just go through this slow. Let's get as many healing potions as we possibly can get. Be nice if I could get a silver key, but I'm not seeing that as a particularly high likelihood. Oh, he's dead. Okay. And the thing is, we one-shot everything. Well, we only have room for one more potion here. And there it is, actually. I don't know what it is about these guys that do all that extra damage, but still. Okay, let's grab that. I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of precise dodging, but still. I'm just gonna hang out in this corner and pelt him from a distance. Oh shit, can't do that. Gotta move at least a little bit, otherwise bad things happen to me. I really wish chests would not block shots, honestly. Bit obnoxious that they do. Okay. Oh, it's okay. We're melting him pretty fast. Faster than most. Let's just switch to spread shot for this. He's starting to hem me in a little bit. Nothing I particularly have to worry about. Just slight dodging. I guess I'll drop Rain of Arrows on him, and maybe a rocket. Sadly, the rocket really doesn't do nearly as much damage as you'd think it would do. Okay. There's a Healy potion. So that's always good. Yeah, the problem is we're getting speed-ups up the wazoo here. Meaning, any kind of, like, fine-tuned dodging is kind of a pipe dream mixed with sadness. But that's okay. There's gotta be a comical amount of money just hanging out over there, isn't there? Actually, it was less than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I'll fire the rocket out. Sadly, we've got his next mode. I'm trying to keep it very calm here, because if I'm careful, we can kill him. I think he's got a friend up there. But if I don't get near him, then we don't have to think about it. Because, yeah, today would be a nice day to loop. And just destroy... Oh, crap. My worst enemy. Well, at least we've got healing potions aplenty to keep me up. I'm gonna do that. Drop an arrow rain on him. Drop a healing potion. Don't die. Okay, did I get him? No, he's still there. Mentioned I'm listening to... I mentioned I was listening to Ronald Jenkins. The problem is the album I like specifically from Ronald Jenkins is the one with the... I like... The one I like the most is also the one I hate the most because it's the one with all the rap in it. Which sucks. So just as the hardest part of the fight shows up, it fucking shows up. God damn it, I hate this. I guess we're not listening to Jenkins next time we play this. Alright, so I think I'm going to start putting points into armor and defense, doubling... Or... magic resistant defense. The idea of like doubling this, almost doubling my like defense in general would be amazing. I might even be able to get up to 150%. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Oh, he is a transcender. So the ranger's maxed. So sadly it looks like he gets a little bit of extra EXP and nothing more. Damn. I was really hoping it would be a straight flat bonus to stats. Well, let's see if the ranger has a visual difference here. Yeah, it does. So we got a full mask and a cape. And that, like, fairy thing that I still am not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. One way or another, we got this class max, so I think I'll start rolling on the thief next. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. One way or another, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.